we have the staccato etudes.
Yes.
So, did you have fun exploring the different ways of playing it?
Yes.
Can I hear that? And
I can use it.
okay, we should probably. You won't be able to see yourself, so I'll just sit on this end here.
Right.
Yes. We'll turn that around here, and let me turn off my phone. So let's hear the etudes. Are you warm enough?
Oh yes. Wait, no, I just need to. Ooh.
Oh, I heard that.
Yes.
Let me fix it. It must be much more humid in your house compared to here. Do you keep humidifiers running? Let me go and I just need wow, big.
It doesn't work. I need like clean or something.
Yeah, can I borrow your bowl?
It needs Ross and I.
Of course. You're cold though. You're not?
I promise. But sometimes I practice in my sunroom, which is like has tons of windows, and it gets really cold in there, so I'm used to it sometimes.
Well, it's not good for you though.
Well, I'm not cold in here though, because it's warm. To mute this. I just wanted to clarify, because it says on like the first quote unquote half, even though it's the first 2 lines, that there's like slurs on staccato. So I was wondering if you wanted me to do those, because like.
So the second time around is when you add the slurs.
Okay.
So
So
the first time is just the regular staccato stuff. Oh, it went out again. Yeah, so for the first note, you want to get a nice, good, strong start. Okay, very good, Ella. Now let's diminish the amount of space here. So I have a better hold of the instrument here. Now, could we keep a very steady tempo? Because we're slowing down when it's comfortable, we speed up when it gets easy. Let's keep a very steady pulse going through this. Now use bow. Again, use bow on the down. And on the last one, which is the longest, then just keep going. Don't start slowing down on the slide. Let's have a real good coordination. Pa, 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 pa. So it's like a string of pearls. So basically, if you just keep opening up your arm, can you try that? Yeah, because in a way, because you've got the weight going on, it makes the articulation for you. So on the up bow, it's a lot more work and a lot more pronation compared to the down bow. So just go slightly slower so it can be clean. And listen to the quality of the first note as well. So some vibrato. So that kickoff has to be good. Very loose in your upper body as you're doing this. Good. Now let's try the second half with the slurs. They have dots, don't they? Actually, we're here on the. So we've got the wedges. So each one of these notes needs to have the click. Did we talk about the clicks? So starting, grab the string, and there's the release. Grab and release. If you have the same problem as I do with these strings, the E whistles a lot. Use fourth finger. And here you want to put the slur on the same string. Get all the way to the tip. Get all the way to the tip and save your bow.
I don't know the rhythm there. I was gonna ask. Well, I know the rhythm, but like I don't know like the timing.
The timing?
Yeah.
Okay, imagine that you have to sight read this in an audition. What do? You have to be able to figure out the rhythm on your own. So what is the rhythm? Let's count from the first beat here. Pam, 2, 3. Pa pam, pa pa ra da da da. That's your rhythm. 1 off, 3. Da da ra da. Actually, I'm da 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 da. Exactly. That's the rhythm. See, it's as simple as that. Isn't that on the down bow though? Because we were doing the first time.
Oh.
Yeah, and make a nice, good crescendo. So there's a good line, good sense of. a whole lot better. Still, I hear. So at the very tip, make sure that you grab the string. So those two have to kick off well. Yes, and now with really steady rhythm through all of it. Yes, and now so that will be down, up. Right? It says down here. We will reverse the bowing when we do the next thing, but and in this music it's better if you start the trills from the note above, if you don't mind. So let's start right on the pickups. We're in fifth position for that, yes? Better bow division. So the little note needs little bow. From above, the trill from above, please. Right, and now we still have the line. So you hear you want to avoid what the slurs are tempting us to do, which is da 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 da. So let's finish it more musically. It's still not enough. So what am I asking you to do technically? Crescendo as you go toward the tip. So you need to follow the contour of the line. And then you have to save your bow. Yeah. Can we do one more time for me from here? Ella, you're forgetting to do the shading. So we will figure it out. So once you get here again with that line, so don't just play the bowing. So you just hook in the, and you're in business. Great. Now your trill though has to continue. It's disconnecting before it starts. So how about first of all playing it from above? Do you hear the line? You have to tuck in the first T on the up bow. Exactly. Go on. Enough power for the second note and the slur. Sorry. Because I'm hearing from you something like the second note of the slur doesn't speak. Yes, and the lifting of the fingers So coordinate that really well from the left hand as well. Oh, your D had gone down. So same collé, or actually this is not collé, this is marcato bow stroke, but it's with catch and release. Up, down, up, down.
Oh.
Okay. This is one of the easy areas actually, Helen.
Yeah, I can tell from the next one.
And I want you to finish this one before we move on to the next one. Okay, so make a note. I would like to hear this memorized next time.
Okay.
Okay. Chrysler?
I have so many things. Okay. I sort of forgot
You forgot what?
my page turn thing.
Okay, now can we move on this? I want to hear your first cadenza. Let's work on the cadenzas today.
Okay. Just
Just the cadenzas,
Okay.
yes.
Oh my gosh, that was way too fancy.
Keep it more organic.
Don't know.
So when you're doing the push and pull, instead of suddenly changing the tempos, they need to be more gradual. So
Okay.
that's what makes it more organic.
Okay.
Can you try it one more time? Good. And can you be faster? Because ultimately we want to. This will be our tempo. So I don't know this cadence, but so it's the arpeggios here that are a little bit trippier, and they. Is this a three or is that a one? I can't really see. It probably should be a three. So you will
It's a
shift
two.
here. Oh no, just one.
Oh.
That's a three.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So why don't we start it from here and see if you can speed it up. We will have the first measure in a moment. Yeah, and it's
I
important.
can't
to
even
get
do the
to-
rest
yeah.
of the piece at that speed.
Well, but it's good to be able to do the cadenzas, and we will bring up the rest. Yes, can you do it without slowing down? Because
Yeah.
so can we take just the last measure here? Yeah, with more diminuendo. Yes. So that's how we get out of the cadence. Now let's add the bar before. We need to make more of the cadence. Right. Bar before. Let's not lose the good coordination though. So you know what? Would you feel more comfortable with 3-1-3-1? Oh no, keep the finger in just because it rhymes with this one. So now let's take it from and freeze there. Okay, now you have to prepare mentally for the diminished one. Okay, so one more time. Do the dominant, then freeze. Sweep one more time, same way. Right, and now let's freeze only here, but finish into the return.
Oh.
Why isn't your coordination consistent though? Can you do it with really consistent coordination? You know what I'm talking about? So your second finger is laid to the bow here. So each note has to pop out. Really clean. Yeah. On the string crossing to the G string. Can it be more economical, more efficient? Ah. Do you know your string crossing pattern in the bow? So we got 2 on the A string, then 3 on the G string. Yes, so that's the pattern here. Right. Yes, and that stays the pattern for the rest of that. So it has to be very clean. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's better. So it's always. So can you do that with exaggerating the grouping as I did? And then the three notes. No, each time. Ella, listen again. So those three notes hit into the next. Yes, because that's what will create the sense of the crescendo into the. So in your mind, you just have to be thinking that. It again got very. So it has to be really clean on those three notes. Up, down. Yes. Exactly. Now, can we add more to that? Let's. Yeah, it's still. So, are you associating the sliding of the second finger with the up bow? Let's do that. Yes. Yes, and now do it without the accent in the bow, but without coordination. Yes, because it needs to be clean. Now, one more time from. Yeah, can you start?
Yeah.
No, after the first note. Right. Now let's add one more bar to that. Yeah. Don't forget to do the grouping though. Let's keep going back.
Whoa.
In the stroke. Not too far from the string now. Look and get that mental image. You see how localized and efficient it is? So, not too far from the string. Yeah, it's can I borrow your bow for a second? You try it with mine.
Oh.
I think you're trying very hard to come away from the string on at the end of the down bow. So yes, that's better. So you brush here. Remember, it's sortie, not spiccato, sortie. I'll try that. That's the feel in the hand. Yes. So no. Ah, that's it. Yes. You got it. That's the feel. Now, take your bow. I'll take mine. Wow, we've got so many scratches on that.
Oh, sorry.
So now again. Not too far from the string. Yes. Right. So you need to practice starting it. You need to do like I don't know, a dozen of starts. So it's right away good. Good. See, you can do it right away. Okay, so just make sure. Yes.
Sure.
Now, can we do the entire cadenza?
How's that tune?
creating the line with the bow. So if at the moment you get to a point where you're just training, you need to have a line. Okay, moving on to the second cadenza.
That would be this one.
Okay, and let's get into it.
We could do from the.
Yes.
Ooh. Doing something.
Yeah, in what dynamic are you starting these guys?
Where's it?
Ooh, the
Last
fifths
one
are
goes
not
up
good.
to-
Check your open strings. Check your open strings.
My whole thing is probably really short. This- It was like really short. So.
So let's play on that fifth. Can you hear the bass of the fifth? Play the bass of the fifth. It's high, right? So don't be sharp. So, and you have to find the exact angle of the finger that will give you a good fifth. Usually, for me, the more pad I put down on the fingerboard, the better the chance that it will sound. You just don't be sharp.
I would just like my hip shapes to be really short.
It needs to be much more dramatic. So, like in the Bruch concerto, do you remember catching? So, you need to start with the catch here. Connect here with this. Yeah, the tiri connection from the bow is not good. So listen to your sound. So it's better with opposite bowing, but you need to make it with the bowing which you have. That's right. Yes. Again, you need to go for much greater line. So, Ella, please, let's not do this kind of shift, but classical shift on this. That's a romantic shift with. Yeah, and would you please consider saving yourself more bow for the top note? So the trill and all of that needs to happen lower on the bow. Yes. Yes, and then again, listen to the tone. It needs to sing through those notes on that slow bow. So you have to connect to that. Yes, and Ella, can we get a little bit more mobility in the hand for the vibrato? Yeah, I see your entire scroll shaking, so loosen up the joint right here. Yes. So when your hand moves, you don't want the whole. Yes. Very long passage. Do you feel that you're lifting the bow when you're unsure of what you're doing during the slur? So keep the bow on the string. Okay. That's already better. Now, do you feel that you ran out of bow on the long down bow? What do you need to do?
Get to the front of the
get to the front and then save. So the very first thing you play in the lower half has to be with much slower bow. Okay, and now let's forget our fear of heights here and of those fast notes and just shape with the bow all of it as a group. So. How many groups do you do on the down bow?
4.
All right. Can we hear them and think first group, second group, third group, fourth group? Whoops! But you're already in the area of the second group. So keep the bow on the string for the second group. Right. So ultimately, we will want to be quicker on those. So can we do just the first 2 groups? Yes. And as you cross to a lower string, do you lose hair or do you gain hair on the bow?
Lose.
Right. So another reason to be even more economical. Yes. You still have lumps in the bow when you shift. Have you worked on this with rhythms and speeding up? You have. It's still it's not even enough. Can you do it without the emergency changes of tempo? And deeper bow in the string. Left hand is light as it is here, but just with much more sostenuto bow. Divide them so you're doing only 2 groups per bow.
That's what I used to do. I used to started doing all of them. Oh.
Yeah. So we hear the problem here more clearly. So these are not even. So your fourth finger tends to be. So your fourth finger is right there. So very even. So are you thinking drop, lift, prepare? the shift here should not encumber the rhythm. So really even. Think of group of two. Are all the couplets even? So the first couplet is very easy to get, right? Use it as a model for the rest of the couplets. The third couplet wasn't good because of the shift. So just now you're here.
Mhm.
So this has to become very, very even. And now the bowing is going to work if the tempo is much faster. So here. Sorry, I haven't played this in ages, so but it needs to be at a speed like that. Obviously, without the tripping that I just did, but so you just let it roll from there. Do you want to try? So the bow has to move very slowly and very smoothly. So we've got this fireworks.
Usually when my hands go fast, I go whoo. So.
Yeah. So let's do that one more time because you forgot what kind of shift you were going to use for the high note. Yeah. And then Ella, for the descending shifts that are in this fast tempo, you won't have time to actually accomplish the ideal shift with the leading finger and all that. So you will have to play almost like a pianist. So very, very. That's the wrong time. Better. So on the trio. Now, do you remember how in the nasty I took number 2? How much we worked on clarity of trios? Yes. Yes, and cue yourself to a part of the bow where you can start the sortia right away. Yes, so. It's definitely an accident. Yeah. Out of tune and it's careless. So remember, so it needs to come from here, not from here. Next answer.
Sorry, I was like trying. Yeah.
So have you worked on this one?
Yes.
Let's check on the time also. Yeah, we've got like maybe 5 minutes. I hear some litter box activity there. You know, they might be too cold there. We might have to take them all the way up. We will see. So let's. How about from one? think you need to finish on the 10th. It's better. Exactly. Yeah. I will give you anything. So you have to budget your bow. Ella, look. If you move it to a low sound point, you will lose power. So keep the sound point right. Right. And then okay. And the important note under the slur is the first one. So don't shy away from the C. Brava.
I messed
That's
it up.
because I started distracting you here. Now, Ella, it sounds a little bit too rhyming with itself all the
Okay.
time. So, yes.
Switch it up.
So, can you do something about it? So that first C needs to be more, and
Yeah.
don't control.
Ah.
Slow bow on that harmonic. Slow harmonic.
I always miss it.
Measure it from the thumb. Yes. So it's the feel in the hand for. Ella,
I left
don't
my
think of it as missing or not missing it. Think about gliding into it. Yes, and then no accidents with moving the finger. So just the finger just has to relax on that note with no trembling, nothing. Really steady finger. Yes. Now, did you like clipping it with the scissors like that at the end?
No.
Let's do something musical on it.
Dang it, I always miss that.
Again, your bow is missing notes, no blank spots. Yes. Oh, you can do so much better job in the. They're well in tune, but you're squeezing and you're not shaping. So yes, always with shape. And here. I don't care what fingerings you use for this, but there has to be something musical, something shaped without. If you disconnect like this, that creates a problem. So you have to sing through the line. Yes, I hear a lot of sticks scraping against the string. Do you like it? Not yet. So listen again. So you find the warm thing. And don't go to the very end of the bow and then start thinking, oh my goodness, how am I going to return my bow? Already know that the line goes over. Yes. Yes, and favor the tone reduction with the G string with your bow on this. Yeah, make sure you cue yourself closer to the frog. Yes, and then with the index finger, because we go back and forth between single stops and double stops here. So going, do you see? So it's not a gradual thing, it's not just, but so da wa da. Not with a stop. It has to be within legato, but you have to grab from this. Yes. Now double, 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 double. So, yeah, in other words, Ella, the vertical movement has to be a little bit jerkier. And the horizontal movement has to stay very smooth. Can we try that one more time? So, da, 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 stopping anywhere, so we have to trust that. Less bow on the single stop, less pressure on the single stop, I mean. And go. We will finish when we get back because we need to be back here. Your mom is speaking out from here.
Oh, stop this.